Facebook fam. Hey, Facebook fam. Hey, y'all. Hey. Hey, y'all. It's Shuga Shoot the Breeze. It's Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. I'm here. I'm up. I'm here, y'all. I'm on my Facebook porch. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning. Good morning. Look, y'all, what day is it today? It is Thursday. Thursday, August the 13th, 2026. What time is it? 10:55. I'm in there. I'm in the window, y'all. I made it. I'm in there. You know, between 10 and 11. 10 and 11, that's my window that I can pop on here at any given time. It's closer to the 11 side from what we've been seeing over the last 2 weeks or more. Yeah, just getting on here. But I'm in the window. How y'all doing? How your morning going? How your morning going? Facebook, fam? Yeah. How you doing? Well, mine is going well. Thank you. Thank you. Mine is going well. I got up about, my eyes came open about 7:30 this morning. It's a little bit earlier than usual. You know, a little earlier than usual. But when they opened, they was like, okay. Laid there for a bit. You know, get a sense of yourself, feel where you at in your body. Where you at, how you feel it in your body. So, yeah. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. It is. The sun is out over here. The sun is out on my side of town. Yeah. Yeah, he up bright. He up bright. Ready. He bright out there, y'all. I went out there. I did. It got to be about 80, 82, maybe 83 out there this morning. It's a little warmer than normal when I step out there, but it's nice. It's still nice. It's like that early, late spring temperature. I still like it. I still do. But yeah, y'all, it's a good day today. It's a good day today, y'all, because we done woke up, eyes wide open. That's us. If you made it, if your eyes came open, you was still on this side, hey, it's a good day. So, we here. What we got to do? What you got to do today? What you got to do today? I'm on my job right now, doing what I do, getting up, getting the day started, so that I can come on here and talk with y'all. See, we're going to stop by Sugar Live, See, we're going to stop by. But, make it official. I have to sing my Shuga Shootin the Breeze song to make it official. That my page is operational and that it's working for those that want to come on by and see the spirit with Sugar. So Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. 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 Hey, Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. Ooh, ooh. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shootin the Breeze, y'all. Ooh, random when it hits me, I run with it. Yep. Random when it hits me, I run with it. Hey, y'all like my Shuga Shoot the Breeze theme song? Yeah, it's wearing on you, ain't it? I know it is. It's wearing on you. You're going to be singing it in your sleep before it's all over with. Yep, I'm going to do it again. Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Hey, Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Ooh, ooh. Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Hey, Shuga Shoot the Breeze, y'all. Sugar shooting the breeze, y'all. Random when it hits me, I run with it. Yep. Random when it hits me, I run with it. A little extended version. A little extended version for somebody that needed to have an extended version of my theme song. Yeah. Make it feel good. Get you one. Go on, write you a theme song. Sing it to yourself. Yeah. Make it feel good. Yeah. Get your day kicked off. Sing that song to you, your own personal theme song. But y'all know me. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to enjoy myself and hope whoever roll up and see Sugar, say, hey, Sugar. If you see me, say, hey, Sugar. Even if you can't stay, say, hey, Sugar. How you doing? So I can ask you the same thing. I'm doing good. How you doing? I can ask you the same thing. So, that's the whole point. Sitting over here like I'm on my front porch, seeing who's going to stop by to see me. That's how I do that. But y'all know what I like to do. You know what I like to do? I like my birthday shout-outs. And you know what? I got some folks to celebrate today. I do. I got some folks to celebrate. Out of all the people in the world celebrating a birthday today, I got 2 people on my list that I can shout out to. If you celebrating a birthday today on this August 13th, Thursday, 2026, well, this song is for you too. You say, Sugar, that's for me. It's for me. It's for me. You sing it to me too. Yeah. But these 2, I know personally. I know them personally. And the one, her name is Charlotte. Yep. Charlotte, it's your birthday today, girl. It's your birthday today. Look at you. You got another year awesome. It's your birthday, Charlotte. Yeah, I know Charlotte because she's one of my church members. And the first time I met her, when the church that I attended, it was a hugger. They hugged, which I enjoyed that too. But the first time I met her, she gave me a hug. Let me tell y'all, that hug felt like a massage. I had to tell her, I was like, Charlotte, girl, that felt good. I felt like I got a massage. Doggone, Charlotte. Now look, don't y'all go looking for Charlotte. Don't y'all go looking for her. She married and all. Yeah, don't go looking for her. I was just, to get a hug like that, it was like good. Yeah, you felt it all the way. I felt it in my soul, Charlotte. I felt it in my soul. And I think I told you. So, yeah. Happy birthday to you. And I hope, somebody hugging you real good on the day. As good as the hugs that you give out. I hope somebody's hugging you real good. Your husband got you squeezed up. Hope he got you. I know he got you. I know he do. So happy birthday to you. And next on my list, the recipient, I call him JB. Jackie. But I call him JB, JB, it's your birthday today. You up in there. It's twins today. It's their birthday. They don't know each other. But they both on birthday today. Jackie, JB, you done got to another chapter. He's a barber, professional. He has other bags that he operate out of too. But yeah, I know him as a fellow beauty industry person. Yeah, in the beauty industry. Barbershop, he worked right next door to our salon. And so, yeah, you become family. And that's the shopping strip that we were in, Covington Square, in Lithonia, up Covington Highway, the corner of Panola and Covington. Yeah, he worked in there. You become family with people. That's how it was. You working and talking and interacting with people, businesses on the side here, all around that plaza. Getting to know folks, what they do. So yeah, that's just one of his professions. A barber, master barber, professional. Yeah, JB, happy birthday to you, sir. Happy birthday, JB. It's your birthday today. You and Charlotte and whoever else out there in the world. Happy birthday. On that note, I'm going to sing my birthday song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. And you wish many, many more. Happy birthday, y'all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to y'all and everybody else out here celebrating a birthday on this magnificent day. Happy birthday to you. I wish you many, 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 many more to enjoy. So, I got to get on my dishes, y'all. I got to get on my dishes. I got a few over here. I do. Got a few dishes that I got to tighten up. Got to tighten them up. Yeah. That's what I got to do. So, how's everybody morning going? How's everybody morning going? It's 11:06. Yeah. Y'all know me. I'm not an early get up and out. I take the time. Get acclimated for the day. Take the time. That's what I do. So, y'all, it take a minute for my water to come all the way in South Jersey to here to Georgia to get up here. The hot water, a tank somewhere in New Jersey. Got to bring my hot water all the way up here. Y'all, anybody had that issue? It take forever for your hot water, the line, to make it to the front over here with my the kitchen. It's getting there. Golly. Gotta go a country mile just to get here. Okay, there you go. All right, golly. Okay. Hold on, get it fixed up here. Y'all know my little trusty dusty Clorox, my 2 teardrops of Clorox. Keep my dishes, keep them, fresh and sanitized. Keep my dishcloth from being funky by killing off bacteria. It don't take much. 2 teardrops, that's it. That's all it takes. So, get my dishes going. Get them going. Yeah, y'all. But, yeah, it's, y'all know I get to talk about different businesses. I get to tell folks business. I get to do that. I get to tell folks business. That's what I get to do. It's people business that I know. Yeah. I get to tell it. And for the last 3 days, I was telling the business of Sean L. Hampton, photography. Yeah, one of my classmates. He's a professional. And he has his own photography service that he provides. He's out of Virginia, but he has his Facebook page for anybody that want to go and look and see all of the work that he does. Beautiful, beautiful work. And he travels, so you get to see a variety. Get to see a variety of angles. Yeah, he was for the first 3 days, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So today, I get to start a new business, a new person, entrepreneur. That I get to tell their business. Yeah, they say word of mouth is best advertisement. Word of mouth. Somebody that clearly has had an opportunity to personally experience your gifts, your talents, your service, your products that you provide to them. And then they can give you feedback and give the world feedback on you. Yeah, that word of mouth, boy, it travels. Whether it's good news or bad news, it do travels. And in this case, it's good news that I have. You know, it's good news. I like to tell folks business. I like to tell what they do. Because when I was in business, I like folks telling mine. Especially when they really enjoy the service I provided. I like folks doing it. I do. I still like for you even to tell my business if you come on over here and sit on my porch. On my Facebook porch, you know, let folks know. Sugar let you come on, go on over and visit Sugar. Go visit her. She go live. You ain't got nothing else to do. Go on over there and sit with Sugar and listen to her on her Facebook porch. Sit with her. Interact. That's what she's there for. You can tell that. You can tell my business. That's what I'm doing. Making a space for people to just come and chill. Just come and chillax. For about an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on who show up. Like I say, surprise me. Who come and visit me over here. Chit chat. But yeah, I'm excited to tell this young man's business. I'm excited to tell it. But you know, I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit to get the dishes washed up. You know, try to do stuff in the routine, but hey, you know, I'm random. So I bounce off in here at any given moment. No rhyme or reason as to how the layout of it. You know, once the introduction has been made, it's like, okay, I'm liable to be anywhere, topic-wise. And especially when somebody show up. Yeah. Yeah, y'all. Yes, indeed. There we go. All right. All right, guys. There we go. That's it for them. Few dishes. Yep. Oh, they still hanging. Look, my little raggedy dishcloth, they still hanging. It's still in here, y'all. They tough right about now. And this, yeah, they tough. They tough. They still got it. They still got some life in them. They still got some. I'm gonna hang on to them, y'all. I'm gonna keep them. They probably can hang with me for the remainder for the remainder of the year. They probably can hang in there for the remainder of the year. Yeah. That's it. That's them. Yeah. That's them, y'all. But they ain't funky though. That Clorox, it do what it do. Keep your dishcloths and get funky. White ones. Let me see if I can fold it up a little bit better. Let me see. A little bit better. Hold on. fold up a little bit better. How that look? Okay, I'm gonna let him say. Okay, next. Before him, alright. Yeah. He about to split in two, y'all. He about to become two. He about to become two dishcloths. He just about to become two. Fold them up. One more again. There it is. Raggedy. But it do the job. Lay him across it. Dry out. Ain't funky. You never got to worry about your dishcloths being funky. For those that wash their dishes by hand. White dishcloths. The 2 teardrops of Clorox. I use a pan. So I can just, yeah. Yeah, y'all. I gotta get my cereal. Hold on, gotta get my cereal. Hold on. Just Cheerios. My Cheerios, y'all. My grapes. And my walnuts. And my almond breeze. That's right. That's it. And I got my bowl. Was a mug. But now, yeah. Paris. Bonjour. Bonjour, everyone. Bonjour. Je m'appelle Alice. And you? Et tu? Je m'appelle Alice. Et tu? Okay. This is my bowl, y'all. This is my Paris bowl. If you're in Paris and you're in France and you seeing sugar, say bonjour, sugar. Bonjour, sugar. Yeah. That's my bowl, y'all. That's enough. I don't really like because I fancy fine. I add to my cereal. This is 100% whole grain oats. Can help lower cholesterol as part of a heart healthy diet. That's what it's supposed to be able to do. Good source of calcium, good source of fiber, 11 vitamins and minerals with 11 vitamins, gluten free. Yep. Right. Get the grapes. And then I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. There we go. That's enough. That's enough. Rinse them off. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in there. All right, what's next? Get my walnuts. Get my walnuts. It's 1/4 of a cup. I'm sticking to it. Y'all. Hold up, one fell off in there. Hold up. Okay. That's it right there. That's it. Alright. So it's supposed to be 11 servings in this bag. 11. Squeezing out excess air to try and seal in the freshness. Trying to seal in the freshness, y'all. It ain't cooperating. Hold up. I need to get it okay. Need it to cooperate. Okay. Something ain't right. That's not right. Let me do it again. Okay, there it is. There it is. Okay, there you go. You gotta take your time with it. I had to take my time, y'all. It wasn't on track. It wasn't on track. Let me take my time. Okay. That's it. That's all I need. That's my Almond Breeze. The original. I like it. I like it. I do. Okay. Now. Alright, the sun say, look. I'm here now. I'm here. What you gonna do, sugar? Where my song at? The sun say, where my song at, sugar? Where my song? Okay then, I'm gonna sing it. I'm gonna sing it, son. Okay then. Yeah. What did it say, y'all? Son said, you done wrote a song for me. You say you're gonna sing it every day. I'm gonna sing it every day. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Up all bright, all right this morning. Hey, Mr. Sun, shining on me. Shining on me. Shining on me. Yeah. Yeah, he peeked on back out some more, y'all. He peeked out. He's like, okay, there she go. There she go. That's my song. That's my song I wrote for the sun. Yeah, because I appreciate the job that it's been created to do. I appreciate the job that the sun was created to do. The energy, because without it, y'all, we couldn't be here. We couldn't be here at all. It's the source of life in our solar system. It's the source of life. So, yeah. Go and get my cereal. It's fresh. It's good and fresh. All the nuts and the grapes, y'all. Here you go. Get you a spoonful in there. You ain't had no breakfast. Get you a spoonful. There you go. Get you a spoonful. You ain't had none. It's good. Try it. Thank you, Lord. That's good to me. Exactly what I was expecting. Exactly what I was expecting. That's good to me. Yeah. That's good, y'all. My taste buds is happy. They get to do their job. Well, the taste buds, they got a job to do. Let them do it. They got a job to do. Let them do it. Mm, 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 mm. That's good to me. Mm, 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 mm. Where you at? Where your breakfast at? What you having for breakfast? What you having for breakfast on this August 13th day, 2026? It's a Thursday. What you having for breakfast? That's good to me. Yeah. Make you close your eyes. Make you close your eyes off. That's good right there. That's good right there. That is good right there. Two grapes left, y'all. Two. Two grapes. There you go. Take on your spoonful. There you go. That pop of grape. You see, that's the walnut right there. Yeah, that's good. That's good to me. Got about 2 more spoonfuls. With my last grape. There we go. Get on now. Hold up. There it is. This last spoonful. The final grape. A crumb of milk. What crumb of milk now? That's it. That's it, y'all. That's it. That was good. That was real good to me. That was real good. Sure enough was. Sure enough was, y'all. Yeah. So, like I said, you know, the new business that I have to tell today. He's a musician, y'all. He's a musician. Yeah, he's a musician. And doing very well. I'll tell you where I met him. At the New Black Wall Street here in Lithonia. Actually, Stonecrest. That's where the New Black Wall Street was. It's no longer, unfortunately, it's no longer in business. It's closed. But at the Ruben B. Variety Show is where I first seen him in action. And yeah, I was like, okay, he got some of the greatest potential and very well disciplined in what he, you know, in the instrument that he played. Very disciplined in it. And it was like, it's okay, this is, you know, because it's always something about when you're in the presence of live instrumentation, music is being played live, you know, it's a different feeling than pre-recorded. It's totally different being in the presence of live musicians and listening and appreciating their discipline and their craft and them, you know, cranking out the notes on their instrument. And for him, yeah, young fella, you know, trying to make his mark, and he's doing a wonderful job. He's a Georgia born, raised, and up here in Metro Atlanta, making his mark, taking his gift on the road and utilizing it, and letting others, you know, see him perform. And that's what he's doing. And so that was the first time I saw him perform at Ruben B's Variety Show, where he would always get up and come on stage, because it was a competition, you know, and you competing, but also he was getting exposure all at the same time. And from that point on, it's like, yeah, he's one to follow. He's one to keep up with and see how well, you know, I know he's going to reach his greatest potential, because he's definitely where he needs to be and strategically planning where he'll be for the sake of being able to use his gift to the fullest. And so the musician that I'm talking about is a violinist. He's a violinist, y'all. His name is Keldrin Reddick. Remember that name. Remember that name, Keldrin Reddick, y'all. He is, as we speak, doing shows and going to events and showing up in places, you know, where he's well appreciated for his talent. Keldrin Reddick. Keldrin, sugar telling your business, Keldrin. He's an entrepreneur. He's in business for himself. He's operating in his gift and his talent. And I'm here to tell it. I'm telling your business, Keldrin. I'm letting the folks know. Look you up. Look you up. You are work for hire. And for anyone that's interested in your services, Look you up, Keldrin Reddick. He's one of my Facebook friends as well as on his other platforms. He's on Instagram and wherever else you might find him. But he is a friend of mine on my Facebook page. So if you don't know how to find him nowhere else, come on my Facebook page and look under Keldrin, Keldren, Reddick, Reddick. That's Keldrin Reddick, the violinist, accomplished. And he's making his waves, making his mark. And his gift is making room for him. They are. It's making room for him. So, you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to be able to operate in your gifts. In whatever capacity, however high you want to get in your gift. It requires the discipline that he exemplifies. He shows that he is very disciplined and dedicated to his craft. So, yeah. So, look for him. If you need his services, look for him. Give him a shout out. Yeah. Keldrin Reddick, the violinist. Shuga telling his business. So, yeah, y'all know me. I'm going to support small business. I'm going to support the entrepreneurs, you know, because I understand what it is like, as I'm going to always say. Being in business for 20 plus years myself, I understood what it means to have someone tell it. Share your business. Share what you do. The word of mouth and how it travels. Very, very respectful young man. Very respectful. Yep. Certainly is. So, check out Keldrin, y'all. Go look at his page. See his work. And give him a call if you're interested in hiring him for your private sessions, whatever sessions that he could possibly work out something with you. But yeah, he's very well accomplished in what he's doing and getting better. So yeah, that's, you know, I gotta tell it. I have to tell folks business. I do. And so y'all know I like to talk about something else old. I have to talk about something else old. And what I've been talking about today that's old for the beginning of the week is photography. And that was the first business that I was shouting out. But something that was old was my little photo album. And the pictures that I have in here, people that I have been friends and known since grade school, high school, since I was a kid. May have lost touch with a lot of them, but Facebook allowed us to, you know, reconnect, which is a beautiful thing. And so, if you're not printing out some of your digital work, please do. Get it printed out. Start your photo album. Make it like a gift. You know, it's a beautiful thing to see it printed out in hard copy. It takes you back. It takes you back, you know, for those that were born during the time where we developed, had the Polaroid cameras and the personal cameras that you bought, the disposable cameras, and you had to go and have it developed, and you got your pictures back, and then you created your album or gave them away. Whatever you did with them, it was that tangible something that you held and was able to see and look at. And, you know, and this is something that, you know, I reflect on. Yeah. Yep. Reflect on the pictures that are in here. And like I said, I got about 5 or 6 photo albums from baby books, if you're not doing baby books for your babies, because they only stay babies for so long. But if you do your baby books, even in the first 2 years, from the time they got here, keep everything. The wrist to identify you and your baby, keep all of that. You know, if you want to do a baby book, keep all of that, you know. Print it out. Put it in an album for your baby. That's their first 2 years, you know, and that's a keepsake. It's a keepsake, y'all. It really is. It's a keepsake, and it's for them to reflect back on. Because like I said, digital world, it is robbing us of the ability to have that tangible personal experience. You know, it's beautiful to see the pictures and have access to the storage, the bigger storage space to take more pictures, but also it kind of does away with the ability to bring it into the physical realm. And you have the best of both worlds, you know. The best of both worlds, y'all. The best of both worlds. Yeah. The best of both worlds. It's good. So, this is my cousin. This is my cousin. Both of them are my cousins. My cousin Tina and Ron. Yep. It's, you know, like I say, when I was, we took pictures and we shared them. My cousin Tina and Ron, that's my aunt Lady's babies. My auntie Lady. And like I said, we had nicknames, but yeah, Tina and Ron. Yeah. They're my cousins, y'all. Got pictures of them. Got pictures of them. Let me see. Who else I got a picture of? This young lady. Her name is Barbara. We call her Barbara Ann. But her and her baby. Yep. Her and her baby. And let me tell you a story about Barbara Ann. One time we was coming home from school, walking from elementary school. I was from Elkin King. That was our school that we went to. And I'm here to tell you. Now I'm the oldest of four. So I'm like, okay, I'm the protector. I'm gonna look out for them, even though it was 2 boys and 2 girls. And my brother next to me, he was, you know, more than a year or so older than me, younger than me. But yeah, I'm gonna try and protect them. My job is to kind of help oversee as we walking home and be the protector as the big sister. You know, I'm the big sister, and so the one thing that I wanted to do is make sure nobody messed with my siblings. And she had hit my brother. We were walking home, and you know, he's not supposed to be able to fight. And now he's not supposed to, my daddy told him, don't hit girls. You don't hit girls at all. So now my job is to try to take up for him. Since he can't hit back, my job was, but I can hit girls because I'm a girl. So we walking along there, and I'm here to tell you, we got to scrapping because you done hit my brother. Now I got to defend him because he can't hit girls. So I'm walking, and we walking along, and next thing you know, I hit her, she hit me, and y'all, I was doing what I could, the best that I could. But Barbara got the best. She got my book bag. She got my book bag, and boy, she whooped me with my own book bag. But doggone it, I was just like, I'm defending my brother, because he can't fight you. I can. She took my book bag and was whooping me with my book bag. Like I was a kid. I was going round and round in circle. Round and round in circle. She whooped me with my own book bag. And I was like, oh my God. Am I going to make it? Lord, am I going to make it out of this fight? And yeah, she turned me loose. She turned me loose, y'all. She finally turned me loose. You know, and I got, I had a couple of sniffles and stuff. Got my book bag. And then me and my brothers, we went on home. And I told my mom about it. That I was fighting for my brother. And I got whooped. But a lot of times what ends up happening back in the day, when you got in a fight with somebody, whether who won or who lost, somewhere along the line you develop a level of respect. It was a level of respect to where you became friends at some point in time. And this was, kids. Now, grown folks, they ain't doing that. You get whooped, I ain't about to be your friend. But kids, I think it might have been about 3rd, 4th grade. Yeah, 5th grade, even all the way up to middle school, if they got into a fight, they might end up being friends afterwards, just that level of respect. So yeah, we did. We became friends. We did. And years and years later, after graduating high school, I didn't see her until I came back home for my dad's funeral. And she had came by, and I hadn't seen her. No, it wasn't for my dad. It was for, let me see. Who was it? Whose funeral was it? I can't. I'm trying to think whose funeral was it that we went to, that she was there. It won't come to me. It'll come. It'll probably pop up later. I'm trying to access this file, y'all. Trying to access it. Whose funeral was it? I can't remember. But it was at somebody's funeral that I saw her. And then at my dad's funeral when she came by the house, you know, to offer her condolences then. Right there in my hometown, Bainbridge, you know, right there in Bainbridge. And it was good to see her. It really was. It was good to see her. And she looked good. And so, yeah, you know, like I say, it sparks up a memory. Just spark up, where were you at any particular day and time? Looking at some of these pictures. Where was I and what was I doing? Yeah, what was I doing? Yep. So yeah, y'all. Just, you know, looking at all of the pictures that I had passed on to me. And you know, you hold them dear to you, because it's something that, you know, you can't really duplicate. You can't duplicate the original. You really can't. I mean, you can, but nothing is like the original. Nothing is like the original. So, yeah. But having an opportunity, print out you some pictures, y'all. Print out some pictures and start your photo album. Do that. Print them out and start your photo album. You be happy you did. Get your kids into doing it, because they taking pictures and photos too on their little phones that you got them. They taking them, but they're not taking in. They're not understanding the importance of, if some of those pictures get destroyed or damaged or lost or erased, it's gone forever. So get them in the habit of taking their pictures. Taking their pictures and going, getting them developed. And creating their own little photo album. Do that for your kids. So y'all know I have to start with my pennies. I have to start with my pennies, y'all. I do, cause I like them, cause they hold a space in my heart, because they had value when I was a kid, and so I like to go through them. Since they're no longer being produced anymore, I like to go through them and look at the date, the year, and see if it's a year that you were born, because I'm keeping up, and I can let you know which pennies that I have that have the most of by the year. And if it's so happen to be your year, yeah, I shot it out. I'm gonna shout it out, y'all. So let's see what we got. Let me see. I'm using my trusty magnifying glass. My trusty magnifying glass, y'all. So let's see what I got here. All right. This is 2008. 2008. Where you 2008 people at? Where y'all at? Sure got a penny that represent the year you were born. 2008. Huh? 2008. Where you at? 2008. Oh, they ain't, but that's just 2 pennies. I got 2 pennies that represent the year you were born. How old are you? If you were born 2008, it is 2026. How old are you? Do the math. Put it in the comment section. Do the math, y'all. Yeah. If that's the year you was born, say, Sugar, that's the year I was born. Say, yeah. All right, let's see what I got. 2006. Okay, we're going back. We're going backwards. 2006. Look at y'all. You shiny. You shiny. 2006, babies. Okay, I got 8 of y'all. 2006. What year were you? How old are you? How old are you? You were born 2006. This penny represent the year you were born. It's 2026. How old are you now? And that's how old that penny is. It's the same age as you. And it's still in existence. And it still look good. Okay, so, all right. We done went even further back, y'all. 1980. Where the 80 babies at? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? 1980? Where you at? Yeah, 1980. 80 been running the pack. 80 has definitely been running the pack. They've been, yeah. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. 39 pennies represent 1980. That's old, y'all. That's an old penny. 1980, 1990, 2000, 2010, 2020. How old does that make you? You was born 1980. How old are you in 2026? That make you 46 years old. You're 46. I was 10 in 1980 because I was born 1970. I was 10, y'all. I was 10. Okay, let's see what else I got. 1996 with the letter D. So it was minted in Denver. Is that you? 1996? Huh? Okay, I got 11 pennies that represent you. Got 11 pennies, y'all. The 96 babies. Where y'all at? 96, 96. Okay, what's next? What's next? We got 2006. 2006. Is that your year? We back at 2006. Got 9 pennies represent 2006. That's a pretty decent looking 2006 penny. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Yeah, how old are you? 2006. How old are you? Okay, what else we got? 2003. 2003. Is that your year? Is that the year you was born? 2003. Okay. 2003. 2003. Okay, what else I got? 1993. Okay, 1993 with the letter D. So it was made in Denver. Is that your year, 93? I ain't got but 2 pennies to represent y'all, but I got some. You in there. You made it. You made it in Sugar's pennies. 2003. That's your year. Say, that's my year, Sugar. That's mine. Okay, what else I got? Let me see who this is. Okay, this is 1982. 1982. 1982. 1982. Is that you? Where you at? Where the 82 babies at? Yep, that make, let me see how many that make of y'all. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Y'all behind 1980 babies. Y'all right behind the 80 babies by 5. You're behind the 80 babies. 80s, they coming for you. 1982, they coming for you. Okay. 2006. 2006. Okay, I'm seeing that's about the third one that I'm seeing. 2006. Where you at? 2006. So that make 10 of y'all. That make 10 pennies. 10. That make you 20. That penny is 20 years old. It's just as old as you are. 20. Okay, well, we got 1992. Is that you? 1992. Sugar got a penny to represent you. What year is that? Let me see what I got. Oh, I ain't got but 2 of y'all. 1992. I got 2 1992 pennies. That's all I got. 2. But you represented. How old are you? 1992 to 2026. How does that make you? Put in the comment section. Put it down there. Put it down there in the comment section. What year were you born? If I got a penny to represent you, let's see, 2002 again. All right, that's back to back. 2002, and they got the letter D for where it was printed in Denver. Okay. Oh, I got me a visitor, y'all. Ooh, it's been lonely up here. I ain't had no visitor to stop in, but I got a visitor. Hey, Donald. Hey, Rob. How you doing? How you doing, sir? It's good to see you on here. Somebody stopped by to see Sugar. There you go. There it is. Yeah, it's good to see you. Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday to you, y'all. That's one of the authors that's on my bookshelf. He's one of the authors on my bookshelf. Yeah, he wrote a book. He wrote a book for himself, sharing his life experiences early on, you know, and what made him who he is today. Yeah. How's it going, Rob? Yeah, just to see. I love to see people pop up. When they pop up, I'm going to shout you out. Because you took time to stop by my live and say, hey, Sugar, I just saw your light on. I saw you sitting out here on your Facebook porch. I'm going to stop by and see you. So I appreciate you coming by, sir. But yeah, y'all. Rob, he, like I say, we're not granted the opportunity to choose the hand that we're dealt in order to get here in life. But the hand that he was dealt, it was a rough one. But he's alive today to tell it. And he put it in his book. Yep, he put it in his book. He sure enough did. And I read it. Like I said, I take my hat off. Because throughout the book, I'm rooting. Because it's like, good Lord, ain't nobody got no business being able having to go through this. You know, it's got to be a better ending. And indeed it was. It's not always the case, but, you know, yeah. You took lemons and you made lemonades. You took lemons and you made lemonade, you know. Yeah. And that's a beautiful thing where someone can do that with the hand that they have been dealt in life. It wasn't ideal, but it's a testimony, and it's a testimony for someone else. And clearly, that's what it was for. Like I say, we don't get to choose how we get here, and it's unfortunate, you know, when it happens to be unfavorable and damn near hellacious, if you want to call it that, you know. But it's a story that someone could gain a lot of encouragement from. Yeah, to put it between those pages, everything that he was expressing, it came from the heart. It came from the heart, Rob. It came from your heart, and I read it. I was like, wow. So, with all the odds stacked against you the way they were, you still was able to overcome and take what you learned from it, the lessons that came from it, and all of that happened, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and then take it and, you know, bring it to this point in your life where you're able to express it and let others read it. So, Donald Rob Robinson was on Sugar's bookshelf. His book said, what is breaking, building, becoming? That's it. Breaking, building, becoming. Y'all go check it out. It's on Amazon. Check him out on his page. Yeah, he stopped by to see Sugar on Sugar's Live. You know, check him out. Check out Rob's book, Donald Rob Robinson. Yep. I think you will be most impressed and take something from it. So, you know, share with someone else. Yep. So let's see what I got. I'm on my pennies, Rob, and seeing what year I have, since pennies are no longer in circulation, no longer being, well, they're in circulation and you're able to spend them, but they're no longer being printed. Since November 2025, they have been out of print. because it said it costs too much money to print them. I think it says 3-4 cents to print 1 penny, and it don't make no sense. Do it. That don't make no sense to print 1 penny and it take 4 cents to print it, what it costs to manufacture. So yeah. So it's no longer in circulation. Anybody born after November 2025, they don't have any pennies printed up with the year on it that represent the year you were born. So for me right about now, I'm going through my pennies and I'm seeing it's 2000 is the year on this penny. Yeah, 2000. So that makes this penny 26 years old. It's 26 years old. 26. If that's your penny, say, Sugar, that's my penny. That's you represent the year I was born. You represent the year I was born, and that makes 14 pennies that I have for the year 2000. For the year 2000, y'all. Yeah. If that's your year, just say, Sugar, that's my year. Put it in the comment section. That's when I was born. Okay, I got another one, y'all, for 2000. With the letter D. And the D stands for where it was minted at. In Denver, at the facility in Denver, Colorado. There are like 4 facilities. But that one is minted in Colorado with the letter D on it. So, okay, what we got? 1999. 1999. I got 5 pennies. Where were you in 1999? Whose birth year is that? 1999. Yeah, that's what Prince was singing about. Party like it's 1999. Because we didn't know what was going to happen in 2000. Everybody that had bad credit was hoping that it was going to wipe out their credit when the numbers rolled to flip over to 2000 at midnight. From 1999 to 2000, folks was hoping it was going to wipe out the credit. The credit, going to wipe it clean. Everything was just going to shut down. And everything was going to get wiped out and start over. Ain't nothing happened. It was business as usual. Wasn't it, Rob? It was business as usual. It wasn't nobody. Did nothing happen in 2000. Everybody's credit that was shot was still shot. Everybody's credit that was good was still good. And everybody was still working on the credit was still working on their credit. Nothing happened. Nothing shut down. People done bought all kinds of stuff, trying to prepare for the apocalypse of what's going to happen. You know, if lights go out, we was going to go in the dark, back to the dark ages. It's like, ain't nothing happened. Folks got rich off of other folks' fears. And if it shut down, I mean, what were you really going to do with all this stuff that you done stockpiled? A lot of it, especially if the electricity went out. Even with the backup generators and stuff like that, people went out and went crazy buying stuff. Folks was laughing all the way to the bank off of the fear that was created behind that. Now, if you want to say the fear that came years later, well, okay, COVID, you know, COVID was our 2000. We were sheltered in. We had to go sit down. The world came to a halt. Electricity didn't go out, but everything stopped for the sake of what was under the microscope. But year 2000, yeah, you know, nothing happened. You still had to get up and go to work. Do what you had to do. Business as usual. So yeah, for those of us that know, folks got suckered. They got suckered. You know, it's okay to plan for worst case scenario. It's okay to plan, you know, but in this circumstance, I'm like, if the world was going to end in 2000, why am I buying a whole bunch of crap that I ain't going to be able to use anyway? Ain't going to be able to use it anyway. Okay, what we got? This one is pretty rough. I can't really make out. It's pretty bad, y'all. Can't tell. Okay, that's 2006. 2006, it got the letter D for Denver on it. 2006. Okay, I done got a couple of 2006 pennies so far. That makes 21. No, that makes 11. 2000. If that's the year you were born. So that was the year I was born, Sugar. That was my year. Okay, what I got? 1979. 1979. 1979. Is that your year? You was born in 1979? Who was born in 1979? I was 9 years old. I was 9. Yep. And I got 5, 10, 15, 20, 24 pennies. 1979. If that's your year, yeah. And this is, you know, any pennies made before 82, it was predominantly copper. And I think more copper and I think zinc. But after 82, it became predominantly more zinc based because it was a metal that was cheaper to make it out of. You know, trying to keep from reduce your manufacturing costs to print currency, to print this penny, this 1 cent, whatever it's valued at. Yeah. All right, 1995. Whose year is 1995? Whose year is that? 1995. Is that who was born in 95? Who was born in 95? How old was I? I was 25. I was 25 in 95. I got 9 pennies. Was that your year? Yeah. Say, Sugar, that's my year. You got a penny represent my year. Yep, I was in nursing school. I was going to nursing school. I was going to get my LPN license, and I finished when I got my license, and came out because I was prior medical when I was in the military. You know, I was EMT, and 91 Bravo. It was a medic. I was a medic in the military, and so in line stool, got my EMT license, and got sent to Germany after Fort Sam Houston, Texas. That was in 1989 when I went to basic at Fort Jackson, South Carolina, and then Fort Sam Houston, Texas for my AIT. And so I was a medic. Got my EMT license, my certification at that time, and then went to Germany. And I worked in the ambulance section at Landstuhl at the hospital there. I was an ambulance driver, EMT. Worked in the emergency room. Okay, let's see what we got. Let's see. This is 2011. 2011. You got any 2011 pennies? Anybody got any pennies? If you got some, pull them out. See what you got. Pull them out. 2011. That's a baby. 15. That's the Sugar got a penny represent 15 to 15-year-olds. Got pennies that represent you. Got pennies that represent you. Okay, so let's see. We got 2005. 2005. So that make you how old? 2005. Make you 21. You're 21. Where the 21-year-olds at? These you got a penny to represent you. 2005 is the year you were born. Yeah, I got 5 pennies so far to represent the 2005 folk. 2005 folk. All right, I'm gonna do one more, y'all. I'm gonna do one more. Let me do one more. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, this is pretty old one. 1964. 1964, and it has the letter D under it. So it was minted in Denver. 1964 penny. This penny is old. 1964. Where y'all at? Where the 64 people at? Yeah, I got 12 pennies represent 1964. I got 12 pennies. That make you how old? From 64 to 2026? Put it in the comment section. My brain right now trying to compute. It's trying to compute 64, 74, 84, 94, 2004, 2014, 2024. That make you 62. Yeah. I make you 62. So you got a penny. This penny is 62 years old. Yeah. They say pennies was first brought into our currency in it's been 232 years since they printed the first penny as part of our currency. 232 years. So the oldest penny that I have so far is dated 1949. I'm going through and see what I got and see what surprises me as the oldest penny, the penny that I have the most of. Yeah. And of course, if I have a penny, I haven't come across a 2025 penny yet. I have not come across one. The last year that they were printed, I have not. I would love a 2025 penny. I would love to have one in my possession, but I haven't come across them. You know, COVID did that. COVID put us in swipe mode. We at home ordering stuff that we ain't had no business ordering. They need piling up at the house because we was inside. So we weren't spending money. And so that kind of pulled a lot of the tangible money out of circulation. They didn't have to go to the bank. The retailers didn't have to go and get change or anything like that because people were swiping cards. And then those sitting at the house working from home, sheltered in, we online buying stuff. Buying stuff we ain't even need. We ain't even need, did we, Rob? We ain't need none of that stuff we were buying. Half of it, we just need something to occupy our time. Yeah, it kept Amazon, all them ripping and running. UPS, they were ripping and running all over the United States, and then across the world, all of the delivery services was ripping and running because folks at home, working from home, at home because their job said no, you can't come in for safety reasons. Yeah. So they're at home buying stuff. So we weren't spending cash, cold cash, tangible money. We weren't. So the need for it was no longer in demand. When we started going back out, people might have started spending a little bit, but not like they were. They were still encouraging swiping and, you know, contactless tap. You know, they was encouraging that. So, yeah. But yeah, Sugar got pennies. I got change. But pennies is my favorite because of the fact that as a kid, I could buy something with a penny. If I found it on the ground, I was going to pick it up. To this very day, I kid you not, I cannot pass. If I see a penny or any coin, I'm going to pick it up because of the value that it had for me. You know, as a kid, that was the lowest currency that you can have and still be able to buy something. At the local corner store, Miss Clark, she had the containers of candy and cookies. So you could buy a piece of candy for a penny. You could buy 2 cookies for a penny. You know, so as a kid, it's like, yeah, I ain't working. 5, 6 year olds, we can, you know, go to the store. 7, 8, 9, 10, you can run to the store. And then you found some money on the ground. Oh yeah, you was excited because it had value at that time. So that's why, you know, I like them. It showed me value in the least amount. The lowest currency, it had value, and I could spend it, you know. But yeah, so I certainly appreciate those that have shown up, those that I saw I show up if someone's watching. If they stay, fine. But if not, I appreciate you at least taking that moment to stop. I appreciate you, Rob, for stopping and sitting a spell and listen to me speak on just subject matter that I enjoy. And I wish you much success in being able to continue to share your story with the world and let the world know that in spite of, you know, you can still overcome. You can still overcome, you know. And for that very reason, yeah. So thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up on my live. For anyone that want to show your appreciation for my content, they have a star down there, and the star represents a penny. Okay, 1 star equals a penny, and you're able to purchase stars, and you're able to tip your content creators if you like what they do and you feel inclined and generous to tip. I would be much obliged. I do not turn down any pennies. It represents one. So, but thank you. I will be back here on tomorrow morning between 10 and 11 with my shout outs, with my birthdays, with telling somebody business. And if whoever shows up on my live, interacting with them, eating my cereal, washing my dishes, you know, just doing what I do. Yeah, just doing what I do. And hope I'm able to bless somebody by just being here. Okay? On that note, I'm going to sing my Shuga Shootin' the Breeze theme song. Shuga Shootin' the Breeze, y'all. 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 Hey, Shuga Shootin' the Breeze, y'all. 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 Random when it hits me, I run with it. Yeah, random when it hits me, I run with it. Okay? All right, y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day, and thank you for stopping by. Mwah.